we see BeastInfection go for the Steve, and Xamadam, his opponent, will go with Master Raven. Bit of an unlucky draw for Xamadam here, considering he's relatively new to Tekken. He's formerly a Street Fighter player, so we'll see what he can muster together here. Good costume choice, though. That's a good place to start.
Yeah, I respect the suit.
Nice duck by BeastInfection. Turns enough pressure.
Good parry. So we're starting small already. Nothing too big.
And he's actually put together a solid round out of it. Oh.
Jumps over the low.
Yeah,
Power crush through.
There we go.
Xamadam takes the first round.
All right. Upset
I'm
already
sorry.
occurred.
Put some respect on that man's name.
Let's see if it wasn't a fluke. This man may have been grinding all week. Because I'm pretty sure he just started playing Master Raven like Sunday. So.
Beast looks like he's now getting up there. He's got the 10 count. Stops the blue.
Round 3.
One round apiece.
Nope, we punish those. Yep.
That's unblockable. Oh, good night, Hwoarang.
Back one. Pressured at the wall. Oh, stops the blue again.
Round 4. Fight.
Looks like BeastInfection just doesn't want to even deal with this anymore. Just get the round done, continue on in winners. Xamada's got to find the answer back.
So that was a charity round. Now we're speedrunning.
10 count again. Awesome.
Yep, mixing up the throws and catches someone wake up a Sonic Fang. BeastInfection takes 3 straight rounds to bring it back. Xamadam opts to go straight into rematch.
I can respect it.
Nobody picks this stage. I like Kingdom Jim. Okay, the song, not so great, but the stage itself is all right.
Isn't it just essentially the same as, I forgot the name, the block stage, just with kitty stuff behind it?
Yeah, it's about the same size.
Oh, good night, Hwoarang again.
Get the full wall combo that time. Ooh. The pressure's relentless.
Fight.
Xamadam was trying to find the right button to press, but he just can't find it.
Sidewalk all the way to the back for a full combo. Nice use of the backside.
Come on, Xamadam, find that good button. There you go. That's a wall splat.
Just a little bit mini combo together.
That's the unblockable.
Closes the round out.
Round 3.
Look at match point for BeastInfection.
There's a little back sway. I like the decision. Good night. Hwoarang.
He may have gotten his down forward 2 nerfs, but his back one is still the same, as good as it always has been. Oh,
Sonic Fang out of the teleport.
Anti-airs in my Tekken.
This is a no-fly zone, sir.
Oh, and throws him out.
That's going to end it.
Xamadam got the first round on the board, so give him a little.
Gotta give him that.
Prop.
But then BeastInfection said, I don't feel like dealing with this anymore. Let's just try and speedrun the rest of this.
BeastInfection, one of the top seeds in this pool for a reason. His Steve play as well as his Marduk, very strong, so we gotta be careful. We gotta watch out for him. I'm sure we'll see him again here in a little bit.
All right, so next up we have LtrainLocomotive versus Zayah.
Yeah, so.
Xamadam looking cute up there. You little rascal.
Not familiar with Zayah, but L-Train, you guys may know, actually recently just got picked up by AXL as part of the stream team.
That's
so
right, yes.
Congratulations, you know.
Just this week, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So congratulations to L-Train on your sponsorship with Axel.
So he is a Lars loyalist, has been forever.
A Lars player.
Yes, and has always performed relatively well in spite of his character. And now, Season 3, Lars got a little bit of his Tekken 6 glory back. It doesn't have the full down forward 2, it's a full crouch down forward 2, but really good, strong new tool. Just some minor quality of life changes across the board, so he's probably pretty happy with, you know, getting a little bit of a buff. And we'll see, you know, again, one of our top seeds in this pool. So we expect good things from L-Train here.
Yeah, LTrain, I believe, will definitely go far in this tournament. Looks like we're looking for the player Zayah.
Yeah, we'll get
MIA
Zayah
right
here
now.
as soon as we can. We also got in this pool, we've got Rick the Rula.
I believe we have Shin Pusheen as well.
We have Shin Pusheen, so a couple more names we got to be on the lookout for. Noel Strife, John Hammer.
John Hammer, yes.
Yeah.
Another Marduk player.
We've got this Raziel is in this pool.
Raziel, yes.
Chicago Lee player. We got a lot of Lee players in Chicago. Actually, hence part of the reason why we chose the logo we did was with the Lees on the side. We have a lot of Lee players in Chicago. Raziel, Tugboat, Epic, who we saw earlier against JDCR. There's a lot of Lee players.
A couple other local players. Got Shiradoll, got Zero Nos. Let's see. And we also, as I was being told, a player by the name Too Hype is actually a hidden killer.
Okay.
And he is currently in a match with Rick. So we'll see how that plays out.
Good stuff, good stuff. Thanks everybody for tuning in to GameWorks Fall Fights, brought to you by Loki eSports. This is a massive pot bonus on the line
Yes,
here.
so it is a $5,000 pot bonus.
It's a bonus too.
That's
on top
yes,
of
it's a
registration.
bonus. And we had 100 people register at the door. Well, no, I'm sorry, not at the door, but register and at the door. So you factor in $10 per person plus 5,000, looking at a $6,000 pot.
Yeah.
So
And it's no surprise why JDCR came in. You know, he's been in the U.S. I think he was in California for
Electric Cancel.
Clash, Electric Cancel.
Cancel,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. And chase the bag. He's already secured his spot in TWT finals. It's like, well, I might as well go secure the
just
bag and
get
pay
some
my
money.
trip, you know.
And not to mention, for those that aren't qualified for TWT, this is a 96 plus dojo event,
Yeah.
which is the highest dojo event that we can have.
It's actually East Coast Throwdowns this weekend as well. That's also a dojo event.
Yes.
So you get the same number of points for winning this as you would East Coast Throwdown.
But this one has a $5,000 pot
This
bonus.
one's got a $5,000 pot bonus. So yeah, you got that to look forward to.
And again, shout outs to Chicago Tekken, that beautiful sweatshirt. Also, again, shout out to Mr. Kick, who made this beautiful Kick It hoodie, which I am a proud owner of, but had to rock the pink shirt today, you know.
I was getting a little worried because I was feeling a breeze coming in here, and it gets cold in here once you pump the AC on, and I was like, oh shoot, I better put on a hoodie because I left it in my car. So I was like, whatever, I'll just buy one real quick and go over there.
Also, of course, shout outs to GameWorks for putting on this event. We have the great bartender, Justin, holding it down for us. Shout outs to Justin. Make
Tip
sure you
your
tip
bartender.
Yeah. You know, GameWorks is not just located in Schaumburg, so whether you're at the the Schaumburg location, the Seattle location, wherever in GameWorks, tip your bartender. They do work out here.
The Vegas location was I believe the first location where they had one of these eSports
Sky Bar.
lounges. Yeah. So it's been rolled out to all the locations at this point, and now we've got a pretty good scene that comes out here regularly for the Tuesdays.
Yeah, Tuesdays, big
Fighting
turnout.
GameWorks. Yep.
We're on Tekken, Soul Calibur. There's Smash on Fridays. So GameWorks does put on a lot of good events for the community.
Yeah. Putting a lot of extra prizes on the line. It's no entry fee to join in. So if you're in the area, you're in Chicago or Schaumburg, come out on Tuesdays, free brackets for everything, and placing in podium will usually get you a hat, a shirt, a bag, or some game time. There's a number of things you can win. And with no bracket fee and the number of casual setups you have, it's just a great way to get out here and level up. I mean, I'll be honest.
Yeah, come learn, come meet the community, make some friends, press some buttons, maybe play Guitar Hero afterwards.
When I first started coming out here, it was in like last week of March. A couple into it. I was a gormless, scrubby Lily player.
Oh, Lily player.
Struggling in yellow ranks online. Now I'm a glorious, red rank Katarina player. So
And
I've ascended.
I can share the same story. I started coming out to the TEKKEN locals in Chicago, and I was the same problem, struggling in the yellow ranks. I started meeting up with players like Shin Pusheen, Rick McSick, and other local players, and I leveled up to the same level, red ranks, the Gen Boo.
You have to come out to your locals. You got to support your locals. You got to play in your locals because that is the way to get better faster than you would anywhere else.
King of Iron Fist
There's nothing
Tournament
like it
7.
as well as joining the community and seeing this stuff in action.
And not to mention, when you level up in your local scene, you can now start competing for that $5,000 pot bonus when it rolls around.
Chicago's stacked, man. I mean, look at Red Bull Conquest we had a few weeks back. Top 24,
Lars
we defended out of all the invaders. Actually, LTrain on the screen here was the only invader, well, sorry, only Detroit invader to make top 24. So, see if we can Lars.
So we're bumping fists, getting into it. Again, LTrain rocking that Axel tag now.
All right, Zayah, Hwoarang player.
Pressing the share button. What are we sharing?
Just trying to clip real quick. Don't worry.
Check out live fall fights here from my PS4.
Round 1. Fight.
So here we are, getting into it. LTrain starting off quick. Zayah clapping back already with a low parry.
Not the full combo, however. Wake up for it. Some counter hits. Create some space. Both dashing the same direction. No punish.
LTrain pushed into the wall.
Very patient from LTrain. Okay, there we go. Get himself out a little bit.
That's starting off a very slow round, which is very abnormal for this tournament.
Oh, and there we go. Gets the launcher. LTrain will take the first round after being very patient.
Almost a 40-second round. It's completely unreal to see that, considering all of the last pool. Most first rounds were taken within 15 seconds.
Looked like he was kind of waited out to get a read on what Zayah's playing like, because, you know, Hwoarang either is going to mix you up in your face constantly, or he's going to wait for his opportunities. And LTrain trading opportunities here. Pushes Zayah to the wall, full combo.
Nice
whiff
spacing
punish.
by LTrain.
Round
Let
3.
Zayah whiff, get the easy
Fight.
punishes.
Already on game point for LTrain. Still very patient play from LTrain. Not wanting to overextend. Oh, and
Lightning
the lightning
screw.
Very patient. Let's just throw out a lightning screw. Got the read.
Blue stuff is spent from Zayah.
Throw break.
LTrain just outside of rage.
Oh, catching the blast cutter. Taking the wall. Oh, not quite.
That's gonna punish.
Whip punish, rage art.
I really appreciate that rage art. You never see it, but it's great to see.
I hate hearing the bone crunch, man. It's unsettling.
It's all about that slow-mo replay, though.
LTrain going up one game over Zayah. Zayah opts to go straight to rematch, staying on Hammerhead. I
Round
gotta say, a
1.
Chicago Tekken hoodie is very comfortable.
Hard
nice
blast
whip
whip punish. Going to the wall.
Full
Shoulder.
combo, half your life gone. In the back. Oh, it's a splash.
Good wall combo. Both players just outside of rage.
Throw break. LTrain on rage now.
Both players now in rage.
Nick,
Blue
A
stuff
plus
spent.
frames, nice. Down 4-1 to finish the round
Round
out.
2.
LTrain 2 rounds away now.
That's a big counter hit. Shots the combo.
It's alright, still working on a perfect here.
R-Class to whip punish again.
Zayah says, you're not gonna perfect me here, but
that's
I
dead,
will
though.
end up dying anyway.
Round 3.
Sometimes it's the little victories.
Fight.
Now set point for LTrain. Oh, blocks the arc blast that time.
He's getting very zealous with the arc blast.
Yeah, he's trying to get a hard read.
That was a good step. It got caught by the second part of the string.
Oh, no throw break that time. Toe stop. Pixel life left for L-Train.
There you go,
Oh, nice
Zayah.
whip punish.
There's a round.
Yeah, Zayah putting a round on the board now.
Fight.
Still got a long way ahead of him to tie this one up.
That's not a good way to start either. That's a big counter hit.
Gets that full cross down forward too. Season 3, baby. No throw break.
In the wall pressure.
Zayah catching out some weakness that L-Train's not breaking that throw. Oh, mix up.
Just go straight in the rage art. That will be pretty big damage since that was only the 4th hit.
L-Train in rage now. Oh, gets a stomp off the side roll.
One more hit will do it.
Oh, another
Or
break.
throw.
Zayah now tying up the rounds.
Yep.
Fight.
Final round of this game too.
L-Train still on match point. Zayah needs this to stay alive. Oh,
Lightning screw. What a whip punish. Shoulder.
Oh,
That's a
the toe
resplat.
kick gets punished. L-Train taking it 2-0 over Zayah. Zayah not out of it though, that is winners. Still just in the first couple rounds here of Pool 4. But L-Train moving on. Sure we'll see him again pretty soon here.
So we got Scoop sitting out there in the crowd.
Sitting on,
Pusheen
yeah.
as well.
He already played through Pool 3, so he's just hanging out now.
Is Pusheen stepping up to the plate? Yes, he is.
Okay, Shin Pusheen, low kick's very own.
Yes, he is, and he is our local Akuma terrorizer.
Yeah.
Many people dislike playing against Pusheen because of his Akuma. It's not his signature, really.
No, he's a lovable guy. We all love Pusheen. We don't all love Akuma, however. It's one of those things where you have to play a somewhat different game. You're still playing Tekken, but you're playing against Akuma. You need to be ready for it. And not all players are. You gotta adjust that mental stack.
So we're actually waiting for Raziel to come up. versus
Raziel coming
Pusheen.
up. Local Lee player.
Raziel is opting to go for the RPS. Oh, and Pusheen actually just concedes it. He says, I don't care if I play player 2. If you don't player 1, that's fine.
What a nice guy. Just willing to give it up. So yeah, we're certainly going to see Lee versus Akuma. No doubt. Unless Pusheen decides to throw a curveball. He does have a Negan, he does have a Kazuya, but in a bracket like this, I don't think you would even take the risk.
No, not at all. In this kind of tournament, you want to take all your games with as little effort as possible.
Yes.
So you got John Hammer whispering sweet nothings into Pusheen's ears.
He's telling him, hey, I beat your ass up on Sunday. What's up?
I do believe that if both players win, they will be Yep. So if John Hammer wins his next match, they'll be facing after this if Pusheen wins. So maybe some preemptive smack talk.
John Hammer did just win Misha Monthly on Sunday, so he beat Pusheen to do it. So very strong. His Marduk is
It's terrifying.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's nice.
It's definitely an okay hand nice.
Yes. Well, BeastInfection coming in to give Raziel a little pep talk.
Lee Chaolan.
There's
Right.
our Lee Chaolan going
these-
into a Coomer.
These two are not strangers. Pusheen newer to Tekken than Raziel is. Actually, behind them, Scoop kind of taught Pusheen how to play Tekken. And Raziel is also one of the guys who,
Ready for the
in that
next
kind of like
battle.
practice group, that training group. So they're no strangers. Play against each other at Ignite and in brackets here and there at tournaments. But like I was saying, it's incumbent on the non-Akuma player to adjust their play style accordingly. We saw on Sunday, Epic beat Pusheen in winner's side with Lee as well. So we'll see if Raziel maybe watched that one, pick up a
some
few tips
notes.
and tricks. Yeah.
starting off small. Pusheen already opting to put in his pressure.
It's a tailspin immediately, however. White Claws!
Pusheen's already almost got his first meter. There it is. Raziel is enraged, so not out of it yet. Oh, now he
Down
is.
3 fireball takes without having to use any meter.
Round 2.
First round on the board for Shin Pusheen.
So the good part of this,
blazing kick goes unpunished.
the good part of this matchup is that this is an infinite stage, so the meter is not exactly the scariest thing. Raziel shouting he didn't input that, unblockable.
Okay, counter hit. Oh,
Hop
hop
kick.
Down 4 connects.
Another
Let's see
down
how it goes.
4.
Yep.
Running 3, follow the fireball.
Gets himself out of there. One touch.
Oh, that's dead.
Oh, no. Gets him with the mid.
Round
Pusheen up
3.
2 rounds to 0.
Fight.
Oh no. That must have been another input error.
Yeah, maybe a missed keybind? Not sure, but
Oh, that's going to be
the focus
big.
back. Tries to jab into it.
Yeah, you got to be very careful about jabbing out the demon flip. It is the proper answer. You don't want to be counter hit for your troubles.
Nice pickup. Ooh, big counter hit.
No pickup that time.
Oh, tries to press the button, gets caught. Pusheen takes the first game with a no-round round.
So Linux 7 up next to Raziel, giving him some pointers.
Wait, whose side is Judas John on? You were just talking to Pusheen before.
Maybe he's on both.
Round 1.
Talk smack about both of them. Give yourself a better chance. He's playing both sides, so no matter what, he comes out on top. Low parry.
Pusheen up 1 game. Raziel trying to put together something here in the second game. Down 3 into Tatsu and then Shoryu.
Good block on the low kick. Guessing that was a misinput slidey.
Oh, that should be able to kill the Rage Rival conversion combo.
Spent the blue stuff, gets
Easy
the combo.
peasy, yeah. Okay, Raziel gets himself on the board
Round
now.
2. Fight.
Oh, nice block. Pusheen he's very good at blocking blows. On reaction, actually. You gotta be really careful. He's got those young man reactions.
Oh, but that's
the
a counter
back
hit.
four counter hit.
About even on life now.
Pusheen with 2 full
Counter
meters.
hit, that's
Good pickup.
conversion.
Converts the combo that time. Nice. Oh, just EXTP, get himself out.
One more hit's gonna do it.
Back. Nice. Goes low.
Kick the shin.
Round 3. Fight.
Raziel up 2 rounds now, looking to tie this one up.
Raziel is looking a lot cleaner in the second game.
Oh, finish the swing, gets the launch. Teleport
Bates
out.
TP.
Jab punishes it.
Over the
He goes
low.
low. Oh, and
There it
Raziel answers with a no-round round of his own.
I don't know what these players are saying into Raziel's ear, but it's got to be something good.
He has so many guys whispering sweet nothings into his ear right now.
John Hammer.
playing both sides.
Get ready for the next
There's BeastInfection.
I'm just going to assume John Hammer said stop getting a hit. Because that was way too short to be actual advice.
I mean, we're all Chicago. It's all love. No matter who wins, who loses. We just want to see good Tekken.
Some of the best Tekken around.
Pusheen going to Mishima Dojo, his favorite stage to play as Akuma.
And as Linux was saying earlier, there's something about Akuma players that they just
Round
love
1.
this stage. Every Akuma player just wants to be on the Mishima Dojo.
It's not Akuma's stage, but it is the story mode stage where you fight.
See, that's what I said. I figured it was lore reasons, but who knows?
Oh, doesn't get punished in the back.
Doesn't get a wall splat off that.
Oh, that will though. Oh, doesn't convert to a combo. Raziel got a little bit lucky there. That's gonna hurt. Does not get splat. Blocks it down.
Big
Oh,
stuff of his own. Slidey.
Oh, down 4. Catches him while he's trying to turn around.
Round 2.
Good choice by Shin Pusheen. Catches
Out
him
the air.
with the back 4.
No fly zone. So I've noticed Raziel hasn't even tried to challenge Demon Flip by jabbing since he got counter hit in the first game. I think
Yeah.
he's too scared to do it now.
Back 4 creates a bit of space. Oh, it doesn't launch.
Yeah, that is now a minus
-15.
15.
Now since back 4, it creates a little bit of space, so either knocks it down or he gets a counter hit and potentially a combo. There we go, nice. No throw break, takes the guaranteed damage after, and Raziel tying up the round.
Fight.
Oh,
Out of the
out
air.
of the air that time.
Good duck. Out of the air
nice.
again. To the wall. Good conversion.
Oh, nice block by Pusheen. Full launch. Not quite going to get the wall here. He's got the Oki, however.
Oh, this is
Everyone
weird.
Whiffing. We're whiffing back and forth. Oh,
Stop
oh,
this.
no.
Stop
What is
this.
that?
Only
Just
jab
Akuma
punish.
Oh, it's happening again. Oh, that's going to kill.
Last hit.
Pusheen now on match point.
Fight.
And Raziel's not out of this yet, but he doesn't have a great start to this round. Pusheen taking the early life lead.
Infinite kicks, gets him into the wall.
Just like that,
Oh,
Raziel
teleport
takes the
out.
life lead.
Oh, full launch. Does not have a meter, however, but Raziel does have rage. Oh, that's gonna do it. Shin Pusheen takes it 2-1 over Raziel. Oh, the handshake mix-up. He just says, screw it. I'm walking off later. So Pusheen remaining in winner's side. Raziel down but not out. He'll drop down into loser side of the bracket.
It was a good contest between the two of them, especially Raziel taking it the second game with the reverse no round brown.
Yeah. Yeah, he put together a lot of good ideas there.
I can definitely understand if he got a little flustered after all those jump over mix-ups that were happening. 'Cause, I mean, I wouldn't want to have to deal with that either.
No, absolutely not.
We got John Hammer sitting down. He's going to be versus Shiradoll.
John Hammer has converted to Hitbox Army.
And as we already know, he is a great Marduk player.
Yeah.
Shiradoll has a couple characters of his own.
So most recently, Shiradoll has been pretty committed to Zafina. Zafina and his Elisa are both very strong. Great characters with great movement characters, I should say. Especially Elisa. I mean, obviously her backdash, very good. Sidestep, best in the game.
See, it's a little surprising to me that he picked Zafina because she came out about a month ago now, and we haven't really seen any breakout performances of any player with Zafina. And I don't think she's that weak of a character.
Yeah, I would say outside of Shadow's run at Red Bull Conquest, I can't think of any other recently any Zafina players that I've seen perform at that level. Shadow coasted through all of Red Bull Conquest until the Donkey Kong reset of the bracket, and then forced him to switch to Claudio. So we'll see what Shiradoll's thinking. He knows he's going against the Marduk. So he's got the advantage. You know, you're going against a character specialist. You at least got the advantage of knowing what you're playing against. You see their name in bracket and go, oh, it's John.
He's going to play Marduk. He's not going to switch up to a random character that I don't know about. Shiradoll hovering over Elisa. Being a little indecisive. John Hammer getting a little impatient. Shiradoll
right, going
opting
Zafina.
to go for Zafina.
Game 1 on G4
Get
Elephant.
ready for the next battle.
I believe they played on Sunday, and it wasn't good for Shiradoll. So
I don't know who it is good for, anyone facing John Hammer. John Hammer's
Yeah.
scary. As
Now-
you said yourself, he just won Mishima Monthly.
The man barely travels, but he's a longtime Tekken player, and he is very good at the game.
Let's start.
Going for the professionals of
Get your
now.
cameras ready, folks. This ain't gonna last long.
Strong, independent
Round
woman.
1. Fight.
I do think that the costume that Shiradoll picked is the best for Zafina, personally. I like the classic white. Here we go. John Hammer
Bring
starting
him out.
with the tackles.
Pressure at the wall, and then catches him. Oh! And there we go. Catches him down 4. John Hammer taking first round. Only took a sliver of damage from one jab out of Shiradoll. Armor immediately. Tries to catch one, wake up. Another small force. He gets picked up there. High speed down 1+2.
John Hammer is just mauling Shiradoll right
nice
now.
slow parry. Shiradoll in rage. Oh, tries to go for the up forward 1+2. Oh, catches him sidestepping.
Round
John Hammer
3.
already up quick 2 rounds.
Fight.
There's a
Oh,
mix-up.
there we go. Catches him. Pseudo bow and arrow. That's actually a full launcher.
Opts to side switch, putting himself at the wall.
John in rage. One touch will do it here.
Don't want to whip too much in
Oh,
John's
gets the low
face.
break. Nice. That would have been really bad if he had not.
Doesn't
Can he
break tackle.
Okay, can he break them out? Oh,
Breaks
nice.
1+2.
Breaks the 1+2. And the back 1+2 connects.
That's such an awkward low.
Round 4.
It just looks weird to me.
Fight.
It
so
crushes
good.
a lot of mids,
It's
too.
so good. Great range, crushes some mids.
Tackle, again, not broken.
Nice.
Breaks the follow to tackle. Good answer to the actual tackle, though. Another mix-up.
Okay, blocks the bow and arrow that time, and he'll punish it. John Hammer goes up. 1-0. Shiradoll had some ideas, obviously. Got around on the board. See if he opts for character selects.
You think he's gonna switch to
Welcome
Lisa?
the King of Iron Fist Tournament 7, Craig Marduk.
I would guess that he will.
Elisa Boskidovich.
All right. Go to Lisa. Get a little bit better movement option. Randoms on a Mishima Dojo's smallest stage of the
Get
game.
ready for the next
Small
battle.
Zook?
Sorry, for because it's consistent square, but then the long way on Suke, I think it's a bit longer than Mishima Dojo, or the same. It's nice to have consistency as well,
Of course.
because
So
you know Pusheen would go to Suke if it was consistent.
That's true, yeah. So let's see how Shiradoll adapts with the Elisa pick over the Zafina.
Round
I would be
1.
worried. He just threw a car.
Fight.
Where does this man get all these cars? That's a pickup. Conversion. Gonna go to the wall. Toss
the
him up.
ground throw, guessed incorrectly, take the guaranteed damage after. Oh, catches him out, tailspin immediately out. John catches
no.
him with a neon wake up.
John is just making all the right reads
Round
right now.
2.
Yeah, that was painful.
Shiradoll getting a bunch of little pokes in. Nothing too big.
Ooh, tries to go with the ground tackle, doesn't connect. Oh, we get the counter hit. Get the side switch, more favorable goal position. Oh,
Clean hit. Oh, both off to go for blue sub, but Marduk wins.
counter hit. The impact damage is brutal. Now John Hammer on match point. Gets the pickup, he doesn't wake up. Doesn't finish into the back. Oh, nice punch parry.
1+2.
No break.
Goes for the stomp.
Nice.
Good whip punish. Unfortunately, the wall ended
No
it early.
throw break and
Yeah.
stomp. John Hammer takes it 2 over Shiradoll, remaining on winner's side of the bracket.
Time for a nap.
John just looking to make quick work of his matches.
Yeah, that was
Yo, but
pretty
look
brutal.
at that fleece jacket he's got on. That looks warm.
My man's staying fresh.
We got all the fall clothing out here.
You know, he could stay fresher though if he had purchased some of this TEKKEN low kick eSports apparel.
Or
Got hoodies
even
available.
the Chicago Tekken.
Or Chicago Tekken. Hit up chicagotekken.com/merch. Support your locals, guys.
If we have any locals in the chat, we will be here tomorrow for Sunday. So if you do want one of these beautiful hoodies, you do have a chance tomorrow to come pick it up.
Yeah, come on down. Say hi. Oh, coming up on stream, Rick the Ruler, top seed of this bracket against Noel Strife. This is going to be good.
So what do you expect to see out of this matchup?
Well, Rick the Ruler, I mean, know he plays Law and Bob. Historically, a little bit more success on Law, I would say. You know, one of the most impressive performances we saw out of him was at CEO, slaying multiple ancient primal dragons.
That was, I think, his best run of the year.
So we know he has the ability to really take down some of the top players in the world. So he's obviously a favorite. He's seed 1 in this pool for a reason. Coming out from St. Louis. And actually, recently just got married. So congratulations,
congratulations
getting married,
to
Rick.
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist Tournament 7.
Also, shout out to Rick for desyncing those pads.
Yes.
We appreciate you.
We don't want any snafus. We actually on Sunday had 2 of them.
We had one in pool 3.
Yeah. We don't like to see that. Remember, pad players cannot desync their own pads. You need to get on and desync them for them.
So it looks like we had a Law into Hwoarang.
Yes, Noel Strife's Hwoarang player. Sorry, I forgot to mention that.
Get ready for the next
There's actually a fair number of Hwoarang players here today. You don't see them that often. We saw Afterburn, you know, it's a character you don't see except for people who are like specialists of that character. You know, speed kicks obviously being.
Yeah, that's the number
most-
one I think
yeah.
people think of when anyone says Hwoarang.
But we've got some local talent here. I think Noel Strife's from Indianapolis. I'll have to confirm that afterwards. But
round 1.
all right, starting with the Law for Rick.
Spacing each other out. Not doing a whole lot right now.
Noel not even pressing a button yet.
Yeah, Rick is just pressing all the buttons right now.
He's got a
Right up
wall
to
and
drop.
no throw break.
Slidey.
He just took a round without Noel pressing a single button.
Not
Round
a
2.
single one.
Fight.
There we go. Now we got some buttons.
Yeah, let's see a change of momentum.
Now Rick's not pressing any
Yeah,
buttons.
putting Rick in the mix-up. Nice throw, Rick.
Good step on the 1-1-3.
Yep. Noel creating a little bit of space, just enough to punish. Yep, nice.
There we go, Noel.
Yeah, nice mix-ups here. Oh, good low parry from Rick, getting himself out the corner. Holding on to his rage.
Just
nice.
a jab to finish.
Now Noel Strife ties up the rounds.
Fight.
He didn't need that first round. It was a handicap.
No, it was data. It was data collection.
Noel just really starting the mix-ups here now.
Big counter hit 4.
Gonna get the wall off this.
Yes, full
Big
combo.
damage.
Ooh, try to go for the parry.
Oh, that was a weird interaction.
Yeah, a little
I thought
bit.
I was about to side switch.
Cameraman, please.
KO.
Rick, continue to maintain the lead here now.
Fight.
Noel's
Rick.
onslaught of pressure right now.
Rick trying to feel out when he wants to go low and catch him with that low parry
I like
again.
what Rick just did. He sidestepped off the wall and just kept sidewalking while keeping up his defense.
And then Noel using the throw to side switch. Even if it breaks, still gets a side switch.
And not actually every character
Ooh, nice
can do
parry.
that.
Use the armor. Oh,
Counter
another counter
hit.
4.
That's the wall. Big. Oh, drops the
Oh,
ender.
drops the DSS cancel. One jab will do it. Nice
Sidesteps the blue.
sidestep.
Ducks the throw. Just a single poke.
No!
Noel keeping it strong. Finishing his play.
A good sidewalk, ducked the throw, but didn't punish. He hesitated. Lost the round for it.
It's
Dragon
great
Hammer
that
getting
neither of
blocked.
these players are really launching at each other. It's just small pokes and throws. Another run up to drop. That's a counter hit.
Wasn't able to put too much together. The wall's a little bit too close for that. Nice.
Keeps Rick just outside of rage. There it is now. Yes,
oh,
that's
that's
gonna hit.
gonna work.
That might be death actually, because that's counter hit. Oh my God!
You win.
Just killed that man in cold blood.
He's dead.
Killed him. Now Rick goes up 1 game over Noel Strife and opted to go straight into rematch, staying on Abandoned Temple.
That was such a close game 1 too. Noel was that
Round
close
1.
to taking the game.
Yes, just a little overzealous trying to mix Rick up at the wall.
But he's starting off with a low parry, clearly showing that he has no signs of stopping.
Nice sidestep. Punch parry.
Legend kick.
The wake up 4 connects. And
Slidey to close it out.
Round 2. Fight.
Rick 2 rounds away.
Good
Nice
sidewalk.
sidewalk.
Noel's got his back to the wall, poking out here.
Yeah,
That's a
that
good
was
trade.
in Rick's favor, actually, keeping him at the wall. Oh, the bits and the armor works out.
That
Full
will
on,
be
says it's gonna
dead.
kill.
Yes.
Noel tying up the rounds, keeping it very close.
This is such a competitive
Fight.
match. We haven't seen that too much today where it's back and forth like this.
Yeah, not this early in the pool. Oh, counter hit magic 4.
DSS cancel, obtained.
Oh, no throw break, snap the neck.
Gotta wake up. Wake up.
Gotta wake up.
Oh, the
nice
parry.
Just instant legend kick.
Round 4.
Well, just when you think Noel's about to take a round,
Rick just, yeah, he squeaks it out.
snatches it away.
The dragon hammers. Gets the sweep. Good duck. Run up
Oh,
to drop, not
dead.
broken again. One more hit.
And there it is, Rick the Ruler taking it 2-0 over Noel Strife. Well played by Noel, keeping it real close there.
A couple of those rounds were extremely tense.
Yeah. Rick just apparently knows how to just pull victory from the jaws of defeat.
Well, that's one of the great things about Rick is just he's such a top player because he's cool, composed, and calm every minute of the fight.
Yeah, he goes to so many events. There's no such thing as nerves at that point. You know, he gets up in front of the stage. It's just another day in the life.
Yeah, he's a legacy player. He's been playing Tekken for a long time. He's gotten many top placements. It's just another day.
Emmy-nominated music producer, you know.
And now we got to call him Mr. because he's now married.
Now John Hammer and Shin Pusheen, low kick's very own. Now as I mentioned before, John Hammer beat Shin Pusheen on Sunday at our Mishima Monthly to win the tournament. So Pusheen will see if he was able to study the tapes, go back and see what worked for John Hammer and see if he can counter that. But John Hammer has a very distinct style, so...
So what was it about Sunday that really put John Hammer over Pusheen that let him take it?
So John Hammer historically just always does well against him, actually. It's an interesting thing because he plays Marduk very differently than, for example, Linux does. Linux, also a Marduk player here locally. Linux will hit you with every option in the book, all the cheese, the setups, everything. John Hammer, more often than not, you'll see him play very patient. He'll watch and see what you do. Linux will get a knockdown, and he'll force you into something. John Hammer will get a knockdown. He'll sidewalk, see how you wake up. Very patient. So
He's a data collector.
yes, plays. Marduk only has to touch you 3 times to kill you, but John will draw that out a bit because he can.
And we did see that with his match against Shiradoll. He got a couple key moments through Shiradoll. He knew what Shiradoll wanted to do. He took that data, carried it through the 2 games.
Get ready for the next battle.
Marduk doesn't have the best jab to get Demon Flip out, so but he also doesn't have the greatest sidestep, so it's incumbent on him to kind of create space with the backdash. And one of the good tools that he has against Akuma, down back to the tailspin, catch him out.
Where does this man get that car?
I don't know. Well,
Why does he bring it out in the forest?
Round 1.
Actually, there's a lot of cars here. This is actually the one stage where it might actually make sense. Nice outfit choice. Oh, finishes full strength, gets punished for
Yeah,
it.
good patience from Pusheen, knowing not to swing during that. Gets the wall to it.
Oh, nice block for John. Oh, nice duck.
KO.
Pusheen.
John was actually catching him a lot with that on Sunday, so Pusheen already picking up on something.
Pusheen
First
barely
round.
getting hit in that first round, being very strong. Showing that Sunday doesn't matter.
Oh, big counter hit moving in. Take control of the side switch.
John Hammer not staying patient with the FATC.
Getting a little overzealous.
Big
Half his
damage.
life gone for it.
That's
Oh,
gonna
the
be
knee
big.
whiffs into the side. He's gonna kill off that.
KO.
Shin Pusheen already up 2 rounds.
Round 3. Fight.
Good
Breaks
break
the
on
tackle.
tackle. So it looks like Pusheen definitely didn't heed any advice that John was saying during his previous match, whispering those sweet nothings.
Ooh, tries to get him the down 2 to remount.
Counter hit. This will probably go to the wall. Yep, there it is.
Oh, here's the wall flat. Oh, guesses correctly on the ground throw.
Not picking me up today. Not unless we're going on a date.
Nice! Catches him out in the Tatsu. Ooh.
Awkward interaction with the tackle. Launch it.
Oh, we
yes.
launched those. Yeah. Just take the damage.
Yep, take the easy route, the guaranteed kill. Now you get a couple seconds to think about what's going on in the rest of this game.
Think about what you did, Pusheen. Rub his nose in it.
KO. Round 4.
Pusheen's still on game point.
Tackle off the rip.
Nice. He's broken both so far. Oh, counter hit crossover forward too. Love that animation.
Don't see it too often.
Nice blocks. Oh,
Snipes him
yeah,
out.
clips him out. And no break on 1+2. John Hammer. Yeah.
Firing
Tied
back.
it up.
Final round. Fight.
Is this going to be a reverse 3-0 from John Hammer?
Could be, could be. Oh.
Punish
Punishes
spring
the
kick.
Oh.
Launch that. Yes. Tackle setup. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
tries to
awkward.
get him on wake up. Nice block. Staying on the ground. John trying not to overcommit here. Pusheen spends the meter.
He's got no meter, but good break on that tackle.
He's been breaking the tackle all
Now
day.
in rage. If Pusheen gets a bar, this is scary. There it is. Oh, that could have been death.
Spends the meter. No meter left. He's still on rage.
Good block.
Oh, doesn't
Doesn't break that
time.
tackle.
Did you guess correctly? No,
doesn't.
you're dead. Forces him to guess. Snatching the game back with a reverse 3 rounds for John Hammer's favor.
And what's unfortunate is Pusheen actually did have a couple moments in that last round to seal it away.
Yeah.
Get ready for the
So
next
John taking advantage of those slip-ups.
Doing very well to break the tackles, but not break the mount.
And it's unfortunate that the one tackle he didn't break, that was the one that sealed the round.
Yep. Gotta be ready. Gotta recognize Marduk's spacing, but depending on the range, it gets more and more difficult to break the tackle. So there are certain setups where it's practically guaranteed.
I believe at worst, it is an actual just frame break.
Yes. So
It's also just frame-
practically guaranteed.
It's also a just frame break if you are caught crouching when he does it.
Slight
Oh,
light
that's a counter hit.
Oh, White Claws!
No law with the claw.
Working out perfect.
There it is, 7 gold letters.
round 2. Fight.
He's got the home court advantage here on Mishima Dojo. It's his favorite stage. Ooh, goes for a tackle of his own. Ooh, out there. Ooh, tries to
Good
go
punish.
for the pickup. John tried to go for a ground pickup there. Very tricky, but Pusheen side rolled, woke up, and got out of it. And now he's looking to close the round out.
That should be it, I believe.
Yes. 2 rounds. Quick for
Round
Pusheen.
3.
Yeah, but this is the same situation from the last game, so Pusheen's got to stay composed here, close it out, finish his plate.
Breaks the tackle with punished. Oh, Atlas Hammer not punished. Forward 1+4, nice. Love that shoulder charge.
Clean hit, side switch.
Out there.
Pusheen's in rage and has meter. This is a scary situation.
Oh, does not punish the whiff knee.
KO.
There, John Hammer putting a round on the board.
Round 4.
Can he do it again?
Fight.
Tackle broken.
He is going for so many tackles. He's forcing Pusheen to try his hardest to break these. Oh, nice. Out the FACC. Nice.
He actually got the
Up
mount
close
break that
attack.
time.
Oh,
Big punish.
easy whiff punish.
Good break. That
Wow.
was Harada's
Weird
finger.
interaction. Is gonna does not
One.
break the mount. He is 1 touch away. Scuba
Scuba
stomp.
No wall behind him. Pusheen still has rage.
Oh, and nice patience. Gets him the down jab. John Hammer now on match point.
Fight.
Looking for lightning to strike twice.
Every round start, forcing the tackle.
That's gonna hit wall. Oh no, doesn't give it to him. Pusheen's looking good here. He's up half
Oh,
life.
Big counter hit.
One more touch.
Pixel.
There it is.
Oh, perfect for Shin Pusheen, tying it up.
Who wins?
Not
John-
happening twice.
John does have the advantage of stage selection now. I would
Scoop.
imagine he's going to go to an infinite here.
Scoop is whispering sweet nothings into John's ear.
Yeah, let's go to an infinite.
Get ready for the next battle.
John did not get as much out of those walls as he would like, especially not against Akuma.
There weren't many moments in that second game where he actually did get a proper wall ender. He opted to go for the low throws that restand or will, you know, fling him up way in the air.
Yeah, make him guess 1 or 2 for potential huge payoff. But considering he's been playing very clean and he's blocked so many down 3 into fireballs, I mean, he is doing that on reaction every time. Very strong. So if he can keep doing that, the infinite stage is great for him.
since he's got such a read on the down threes, I'm almost curious as to why he doesn't try and low parry a couple of them. Good whiff punish from Pusheen right there. John making it known that he will tackle.
Oh, big counter hit, picks up full crouch down for 1+2.
John's just a hair outside rage. No clean hit.
Oh,
Baits the DP.
nice. Nice bait from John.
Fight.
For the first time in this set, he's now taken the lead. Saw him go down 2 rounds both times previously, so.
He's still forcing all those tackles. He doesn't care that Pusheen's breaking. He'll keep doing it. Tenacity at its finest. There it goes.
Catches him
That one
time.
gets through.
Failing to break a single mount.
There it is again. Can he break this one? Yes.
Oh, the one time he desperately
and
needed
gets
to.
the counter hit, get up kick. Pusheen's got to be careful here.
Oh,
there it is.
Catches him with the down 4.
Stay strong.
Round 3. Fight.
Jumps over the down 4. Drops his combo. Good whiff punish from Pusheen. This is going to build a lot of meter for him. One more mix-up will kill. Pusheen's got a healthy life lead right here and a lot of time to go. Doesn't have to commit to anything.
Nice. The knee catches him out.
Still got a big life lead.
Oh, focus tech connects. Nice
low
low
parry.
parry. Yeah, take the tackle. Doesn't
No
break.
break.
Oh. Oh,
It killed!
Off of a low parry.
Oh
and
my
a half-life
God.
combo.
Fight.
I was holding over that.
That
I didn't
was
want
like-
to say it. I didn't want to say it. I was like,
I didn't think he was going to die, but that was
Oh,
around
launch
75
those.
damage. Crowd's getting behind John.
Oh, gets the ground throw. Full combo.
That's big damage.
Oh, no break.
1+2.
One mix up here. Nice block.
Pusheen, you got to do something here. That was your chance.
Oh, John Hammer takes it over Shin. Pusheen continuing to show that he has what it takes to beat this man.
Sunday was not a fluke.
Everyone complaining about Season 3 Akuma, John Hammer's just like, you
There,
know what?
this is
I'm
how
just,
you do
I'm
it.
just going to deal with it.
Here, you tackle him. That's how you do it. You just tackle him.
And winning that one will keep John Hammer going into day 2. He will be on winner's side, top 24. So congrats. He punched his way into top 24. Pusheen also in top 24, but will fall down to loser side.
Yep.
They're both done for the day.
So with this bracket being 100-man, we do have 4 pools, and we're showing top 24, so that does mean 6 out in every bracket.
Yep. Yeah, so tomorrow you'll be able to catch top 24 action. So we'll see John Hammer again. We'll see JD Seattle, Shin Pusheen, and I believe coming up next onto the stream we got
Rick the Rula
Yes.
and BeastInfection.
So this is our last winner's side match for the evening. Rick the Ruler and BeastInfection. Winning this one is crucial to remaining on winner's side top 24.
You definitely want to get into top 24 on winners if you can. Because up on top 24 side, you have a lot of killers, and you don't want to just be outright done.
No, not at all.
And actually, the bottom side of the losers side for top 24 is already looking very stacked. So you definitely want to make it on winner's side to not deal with that side of the bracket.
So this is going to be our last winners match. Just to give you guys a taste of what's coming up. We have a couple losers matches to see who else makes it out of the bracket. We'll see LTrain and Noel Strife again. As well as we'll get a mirror match. Zayah and Tugboat.
Oh,
Lee
man.
players, so
The Lee mirror
yeah, we'll
match.
get a Lee mirror later. That'll probably be our last match.
Who is the more excellent Lee?
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist Tournament 7.
Raziel pointing out to us.
Raziel yelling
Trying
at
to
us.
get the commentator bias on his side already.
If you're in the area and if you've been to Chicago before, you may or may not know a little piece of lore about a drink called Malort.
Tell us the story, Puppy.
Our man Tugboat is spreading the gospel, going around getting everybody to try Malort. So,
Fox.
rocking the Jeppson's tag. Don't send a cease and desist, please.
Get ready for the next battle.
But if you're in the area, if you're going to Chicago and you come to one of our Tekken brackets, find Tugboat, ask him for some Malort. I guarantee he has it on him.
Here's some more lore. So Central Illinois FGC has made a WoW guild
Telling people to go
about
get Malort from you.
So we have a couple Malort religions popping up in the Illinois area.
All right, here we go. Final winners match of the night. Rick the Ruler and BeastInfection, Law versus Steve. Let's get it.
Round 1. Fight.
So Rick opting to go with the signature yellow jumpsuit this time. But BeastInfection starting off good night Harada.
Carry to the wall. Still working on a perfect. Nice trade, and BeastInfection's favor, and he'll take the round there.
Round
Nearly a
2.
perfect for BeastInfection.
Fight.
See how Rick responds. Goes under the power crush, but doesn't
Oh, nice
properly
punch
launch.
parry.
Good
Nice
low
low
parry.
parry.
This is a good way to fire back.
Nice parry, nice.
Breaks the throw. Rick does have corner pressure here. Head count.
No break.
Cameraman, what are you doing?
Nice whiff punish. Sonic Bang, boom.
Round
Sonic
3.
Fang is such a great whiff punish. It goes so far.
That's great damage, too. Nice low parry. Rick always on point.
Or up to drop
Breaks,
broken.
Yeah.
Dragon Hammer.
BeastInfection's back to break the wall, but he's getting himself out there. Oh, nice parry from
BeastInfection
BeastInfection.
parrying himself. Rick, you ain't the only one with those.
KO.
BeastInfection with a no-round Brown. Looking to take out our top seed in this pool right now.
So Rick is going into character select. Do you think he's going to switch to Bob, or do you think he's just taking a breather?
Tournament 7.
Good question. It's a no-round Brown, so he's got some thinking to do.
Yep, he's sitting there thinking about it. Still hovering Law. And this is something important for every single player. If you lose a match, go back to character select. You don't even have to do anything. You can still stay with your same character. Just think about why you lost. Reflect a little bit.
Bob.
Yeah, if you choose your own character again, then you choose a stage. But give yourself another second to think about it.
Because if you get wiped in that first game, you don't want to just hit rematch because you're going to get wiped again.
Yeah, momentum is a thing.
Just a reminder for everyone, for tomorrow's top 24, we will be starting around the 2 p.m. Central Time. Won't be any early morning games, no 10 a.m. games.
Begin. Round 1.
So Rick did choose Bob. We're on the arena stage. Big launch from
man.
BeastInfection.
No throw break.
Good night, Harada. Drops the wall ender. That's a wall
Gets a wall
bounce.
Touch, yeah, BeastInfection
Round
has
2.
not dropped around yet.
Fight.
BeastInfection is staying in there, staying solid, making sure Rick can't do anything. Rick break.
Trying to push BeastInfection back to the wall. Nice throw break.
And he's doing his best here. He's chipping away very slowly. Unblockable.
Tries to catch him on wake up.
Blue
Meatball mix
sub.
up. Nice
Low
low parry.
parry.
He's going to get in the wall, get some decent damage here.
One more mix-up will do it.
Oh, BeastInfection gets around.
Rick threw up his hands a little bit.
Fight.
Confused maybe by the input that he got.
BeastInfection 1 round away from a double no round round.
Again, staying small.
No throw break again.
I think he was caught in the power crush, so he couldn't, even if he wanted to.
Now no, there it is.
Double
BeastInfection.
no round. He just knocked
Wow.
out the top seed of the bracket.
Didn't expect that, especially not like that. But good stuff from BeastInfection. He will make it out winner's side of the bracket to make it to day
Our
2.
last winner
Yes.
out.
Our last winner out today. So now we'll have a couple losers match coming up to see who else is going to make it into day 2. Now, Rick the Ruler not out of it. He is in day 2 still, but these next 2 matches, the loser will be out of the tournament. So only the winners of these next 2 are going up. Oh,
Look at that dapper man.
Look at Ham Jams.
He's wearing a blazer.
It's still zooming in.
I'm getting a little uncomfortable, and I think Ham is too. Maybe. He looked away, so I can't tell.
All right, looks like
Tugboat and Raziel.
Yeah, the Lee mirror. Let's go.
All right, so tell me right now, commentator bias. You got Tugboat or you got Raziel?
I'm going to go with Tugboat because of his activity in the Discord server. I got to root for him.
Raziel shouted at me saying he wants me to be on his side, so I'm going with Tugboat.
Yeah. Oh. This is a family-friendly venue. I can't say that. Sorry, guys. See, who is the better Lee player in Chicago?
See,
The Xbox pad.
The X bone pad. All right, there you go.
Oh.
Korean sticks. We're all about. Oh,
Look at that
and
beautiful
the sticker.
Chicago Tekken.
Tell me where you bought that from, puppy. Where'd you get that sticker?
ChicagoTekken.com/merch. Or you can visit us here. I've got a booth going in the corner right now. White Pony, a.k.a. Lawrence, holding it down for me.
Should also come out for the community. Also for the Kick It apparel. Some beautiful, beautiful work done by Mr. Kick himself.
And tomorrow we'll have Midwest Movement represented as well. All the local stuff going on. Support your locals.
Some intense button check going on. Got Lee Chaolan.
Make sure we don't pick the same costume.
Lee Chaolan.
And we got Jungle Outpost 2. Bangers only.
Yes. Lee Mirror, bangers only, Jungle Outpost 2. Let's go.
This was fated.
I mean, Raziel's got the Perler Bead Lee on right now. That could be a power-up.
I think we might have to confiscate that. That's an unfair advantage. Peripheral advantage.
They got the same intro, too. Yeah.
All right, so who's going to be our more excellent Lee? All right. Woo! Way to start.
All right, turn off the stream. We're done. Oh, Acid Rain pickup.
Tugboat shaking his head. He doesn't like it. So for our folks at home, Tugboat is the one in the red coat. Raziel is the one in the classic.
Tugboat finally getting himself out the wall after getting mauled. Oh, a nice low parry from Raziel. Taking round 1.
It's got some friendly banter between these two already.
See it again? We see it again?
Not gonna happen. Maybe next game.
Ooh, ducks under the end of last ring.
Counter hit down 3, no pickup. Counter hit.
Nice.
He's gonna break the wall. Nope.
Oh, a little bit of, yeah, too far of an angle there.
Did we just see this combo?
Very similar.
The infinite kicks.
Oh, no.
You got mixed. You got schmixed by your own schmicks.
Tugboat was so close to getting that round, and then Raziel said no. Oh, nice. Gets the flippy.
Dropping combos. Oh no.
Big counter hit, too. Gonna take him through the wall.
It's
Full
the
wall
ender
combo,
too.
yeah. Counter hit.
One more hit. Yep.
Oh, Raziel takes the no round round.
That can't feel good for Tugboat.
Goes straight into rematch.
Did you know Lee versus Lee is actually a 6-4 in Lee's favor?
If like that, it would have been a 10-0.
No, it's because he's got the Perler. It makes it a
The power
6-4.
up, yeah.
Round 1.
It's an unfair advantage.
Fight.
Yeah! There it is, boys!
I mean, why wouldn't you round start the flip? A nice parry, Raziel getting another one.
See, I'm just going to believe that neither of them said they were going to do it, and they both did it because they're Lee players.
Nice punish. Raziel looking to close this one out.
Fight.
2 rounds away now. Good punish the blazing kick.
Raziel, 10, being at range 2.
Ooh. Take him to the wall.
Yes,
Nice
sir.
combo from Tugboat.
No punish.
Oh,
Out the
flip.
Gets the
Gets
pickup.
He's going to go through the balcony
Yep.
this time.
Hasn't used a screw either. Doesn't run up though. So misses it.
Oh,
Counter
big
hit.
counter hit 4.
There's a round for Tugboat.
Round 3. Fight.
See now, I really need Tugboat to win this game so we get a game 3 where we can see the round start flip again. That's the most important thing.
Tugboat in good shape right now. Yeah,
Good
nice
punish. Tugboat has suddenly got a power up. Did he steal his
Dang.
Did he steal Raziel's Perler or something?
He just mauled that man at the wall. That's a fellow human being.
Low parry. Raziel's gonna go to the wall.
On point with the low parries.
Spring
Spring
kick
kick
connects.
works.
Slidey.
Gets a wall favor position now.
Oh, acid rain.
rain. He's gonna go through the wall. Oh, not quite.
Spring kick again. Good duck. These boys have 30 seconds left. No need to commit to anything yet.
Oh, opts to go for the Oki, and it will work out. Raziel now on match point.
Match and set point. No pickup. Tugboat.
Tugboat needs this one to stay alive.
Awkward trade. Counter hit.
Gets to the wall.
Not looking
Not
good
quite.
for Tugboat. Blue
Oh.
stuff. This is the start of the comeback. Drops the ender.
Into the back. Hate to see it happen, but
Tugboat.
Raziel will move on, making it to day 2. Tugboat, unfortunately, is out of the tournament. Will not make it to day 2, but good
Yeah.
stuff.
Definitely not happy about that round ender, but good competition between these two Lee players.
So now we're getting our last match of the evening on stream. Noel, Strife, and LtrainLocomotive. Again, this is loser side to make it in the top 24 tomorrow. So
Last qualifying spot for top 24.
our very last qualifying spot. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. Fall Fights brought to you by Lokic eSports here at GameWorks in Schaumburg, Illinois, just outside Chicago. This is a TWT Dojo event. The max,
96
yes,
plus dojo event at that.
the max points available on the line. So players like Shadow and JDCR and Cuddlecore really pushing for those points.
Can't forget, what else do we have on top of those points?
A whole lot of moolah.
The dough, the
There is-
bread,
There is a $5,000 pop bonus
bonus.
on top of the roughly $1,000 worth of entry fees. So the winner here is going home, or winner tomorrow rather, is going to go home with a
Probably about $4,000.
rather tasty chunk of change.
They'll
Which
definitely be walking out of here happy.
it'll help, especially for JDCR, for example, getting those points, get a little bit more favorable seating at finals in Bangkok, and pay for his flight on top of it.
Yeah, he's been crashing in the U.S. for a couple weeks now since Electric cancel.
So let's see if anyone tomorrow can stop him from taking that pie, you know?
Looking like we're gonna desync of controllers. Definitely don't want anybody interrupting our last match of the evening.
No, I would be very upset about that. But we're gonna get L-Train Lars player against Noel, Strife, Hwoarang. Saw both of them a little bit earlier. Noel, Strife getting knocked down into losers by Rick the Ruler.
Again, big shout out to GameWorks for helping Lokic put on this event.
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist
Great
Tournament
event.
7.
It's a great atmosphere.
So on top of this, we do have the second stream for Eunice and Guilty Gear. Eunice ended earlier with Magnets taking the #1 spot. Guilty Gear, I'm not sure if it's still going on, but each game, side game that isn't Tekken, does have a $250 pot bonus on top of it. Tomorrow, we will see Soul Calibur in Street Fighter V. Again, that stream you can catch is Will English 4.
Tekken's got all the money behind it, but doesn't mean that we're leaving everyone else behind. Got, a nice little pop bonus here for the local.
So we got the Mishima
Get
Dojo.
ready for the next battle.
All right, the fight to stay alive and make it to day 2.
Lars, Alexanderson, and Hwoarang.
And these are both not local players. L-Train comes down from Detroit, Noel from Indiana.
Didn't we actually see L-Train find another Hwoarang
Round
earlier
1.
in this pool?
Fight.
Yeah, Zayah.
That's
Played
right,
Zayah.
Zayah. So let's see if Noel holds better competition, can take out L-Train for this last spot.
Blast connects though. This actually looks very similar.
Big shoulder ender.
Yeah, a lot of damage. Noel on rage. Oh, neutral jump gets punished.
Lands right on the sweep.
Fight.
Good punish on the arc blast. Counter hit.
Gonna take him to the wall. Oh, big counter hit. Full combo here. That's a lot of damage.
I get a counter hit, you get a counter hit.
L-Train in rage.
Noel just outside of rage.
KO.
Noel tying up the round count.
Round 3.
Kick him
One
in the
round apiece.
shins.
Fight.
So that move actually got buffed. It became more plus.
Out the
Throw break, yep.
Side switch, however.
Arc blast.
Getting a lot of mileage out of the Arc Blast.
Is he gonna get the wall too? Oh
Not
no.
quite.
KO.
Check the legs.
The shins.
Punch the kneecaps.
Fight.
LTrain now on game point.
LTrain really loves using the, is it the dynamic entry for the forward movement? That, yes. He loves doing green backdash right into that.
Goes on a punish that time.
One more small mix-up will do it for LTrain.
Very feral position here.
There it
Nice.
is. The homing mid.
You win.
Oh, what a nice guy. Calling in the medic, making sure he's okay.
As he's stepping on him.
Noel Strife taking stage select. Thinking about going on Infinite.
You know, I don't really think Infinite's gonna help too much.
Get ready
The
for
wall
the
wasn't
next
really
round.
much of a factor in that last game. Neither of them hit the wall too often.
Maybe he feels like Lars' damage output at the wall is a bit better than Hwoarang's, but
Outside of the first combo that LTrain got in round 1, there weren't many big enders at the wall that would really make that too much of a factor, I don't think. But maybe Noel's more
Round
comfortable
one.
with the infinite space behind him.
Fight.
nice low parry. Well, putting LTrain in the mix.
Good throw break. Arc blast.
Whip a jab, arc blast between the buttons. Nice done, LTrain.
I think that's the third or fourth arc blast that LTrain has hit today in this match. Arc blast
Another one.
again.
He is on point with those right now. 2 rounds away now.
Keeping it small right now.
Nobody able to crack the pressure.
It's about 10 seconds of just straight back and forth defense.
A lot of patient defense from both sides, taking their turns. But
There it is.
Cracks him open with the slide. Full combo damage.
KO.
Nice. LTrain now on match
Round
point.
3.
Trying to
Fight.
secure his day 2 ticket.
Arc blast again.
Patient defense from both sides.
LTrain's got a little bit of the life lead.
Tackle
to nothing.
Yeah, nothing happened.
Counter hit.
It's gonna hurt. It's gonna put Noel in rage.
It's not gonna kill, but it'll be close. That's gonna be it.
Kill. And LTrain, our final day 2 participant, making it through on loser's side. Good stuff. Keeping it alive for Detroit, for D-Town. Good stuff. So that'll do it. That'll seal up our entire top 24 for day 2.
Yep. And just a reminder to the folks at home, the top 24 tomorrow will not start until about 2 p.m. So no morning top 24. You don't have to wake up at 9, 10 in the morning. And that is Central Standard Time.
Nice afternoon stream. So what a better way to spend
All
your
I-
Sunday afternoon
Yeah.
than to watch some Tekken.
All I
some
can say
great-
is you have to come back tomorrow because we have so many great players in top 24 that every match is going to be worth watching.
I mean, it's worth it just to watch JDCR because this man is Evo champion.
All the way from
you know,
Korea.
He is a virtuoso putting on a symphony when he plays. It's beautiful to watch. So
He even pulled out his Heihachi today.
did pull out the Heihachi against Epic. That was pretty good.
That was a great match. So if you guys enjoyed what you saw today, make sure you tune in tomorrow at 2 p.m. Same time, I'm sorry, not same time, same stream.
Yes. Here
Same
on
location
Lokick,
here. Yep, GameWorks in Schaumburg. So I'm NC.
I'm Puppy Swarm.
Thank you so much, Puppy Swarm, for commentating with me.
It's always a pleasure, sir.
Of course.
Actually, it's our first time together, but it will always be a pleasure.
Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll catch you tomorrow.
Thanks, guys.